There is a phrase doctors sometimes use quietly among themselves, not to scare people, but to wake them up. They call it death on a plate. It doesn't mean one meal will end a life, but it means that repeated food combinations, eaten without awareness, can slowly damage the heart, blood vessels, digestion, and metabolism, especially after 60 or 70. Eggs are one of the most common foods on a senior's plate. They are affordable, comforting, and packed with protein. But medical research shows that eggs become problematic when they are consistently combined with certain foods. On Wise Seniors today, we are uncovering 5 food combinations involving eggs that experts warn older adults should avoid, not out of fear, but out of wisdom. The first dangerous combination is eggs with processed meats such as bacon, sausages, or hot dogs. This pairing is popular, familiar, and deeply rooted in breakfast culture, yet cardiologists have raised serious concerns about it for years. Eggs already contain cholesterol, which on its own is not always harmful, but when combined with processed meats high in saturated fat, sodium, and preservatives, the risk multiplies. Studies show this combination significantly increases inflammation, raises bad cholesterol, and strains aging arteries. For seniors, whose blood vessels are already less flexible, this repeated stress can quietly accelerate heart disease. Another risky pairing is eggs with refined carbohydrates like white bread, pastries, or sugary breakfast cereals. This combination causes a sharp spike in blood sugar followed by a rapid crash. Research in metabolic health shows that older adults are especially vulnerable to these fluctuations, even if they are not diabetic. When eggs are eaten alongside refined carbs, the body struggles to regulate insulin efficiently. Over time, this pattern increases the risk of insulin resistance, fatigue, and weight gain, all of which place additional pressure on the heart and joints. Before we continue, if you appreciate honest, research-based guidance that helps you protect your health without extreme diets or fear, take a moment to subscribe to Wise Seniors. Our goal is to help you make smarter choices with calm and clarity. The third combination doctors caution against is eggs with fried foods, especially when cooked in reused or overheated oils. Eggs absorb the fats they are cooked with. When paired with fried potatoes, fried bread, or deep-fried vegetables, the meal becomes loaded with oxidized fats. These damaged fats increase oxidative stress in the body, which accelerates aging at the cellular level. Scientific studies link high intake of oxidized fats with increased risk of heart disease, cognitive decline, and chronic inflammation in older adults. Another problematic pairing is eggs with excessive salt-heavy foods. This includes salted cheeses, pickled items, or salty sauces eaten together with eggs. While salt is necessary in small amounts, seniors are often more sensitive to sodium. Research shows that combining eggs with high-sodium foods can raise blood pressure more sharply than either food alone. Over time, this combination increases strain on the kidneys and the cardiovascular system, especially in people over 65. Pause here for a moment. If this information is helping you see familiar meals in a new and protective way, subscribe to Wise Seniors so you can continue learning how small daily choices shape long-term health. The fifth and often overlooked combination is eggs with sugary drinks such as sweet tea, packaged juices, or flavored coffee drinks. This pairing may not happen at every meal, but it is more common than people realize. Sugar interferes with protein metabolism and increases inflammation. Studies suggest that consuming high-sugar beverages with protein-rich foods like eggs can reduce the body's ability to use that protein effectively. For seniors, this means less muscle support and more metabolic stress, the opposite of what aging bodies need. As we come to the end, it is important to say this clearly. Eggs are not the enemy. In fact, they can be a valuable part of a senior's diet when eaten wisely. The danger lies in repetition and combination. Aging bodies are more sensitive, not weaker, and they respond better to balance than excess. Pairing eggs with vegetables, healthy fats, and whole foods supports strength, brain health, and energy instead of slowly working against them. If you want more grounded, respectful guidance on eating and living wisely as you age, subscribe to Wise Seniors and stay connected with us. Your plate does more than fill your stomach. Over time, it shapes your health, your energy, and your independence. Choosing wisely today protects tomorrow more than most people realize.